Welcome to the Nine Podcast. In today's episode, I'm gonna talk about confidence. I was watching one live performance, really like glam. So I was watching a Moscow Music Peace Festival from '89, and in this festival there was one of my favorite bands like Hydro, Motley Crue, and Cinderella, everyone, and many other through the years, to some festivals or whatever. And those people are performing in front of over 100,000 people in exact this festival, in years in which people needed that. It was in a major need. So what this have in common with confidence? It has, because to build an audience to listen to you, to build a following, or to build yourself, it takes courage, it takes confidence. And why confidence is important in life overall? It is because without confidence, probably you never find your worth. Of course, somebody can treat you good, but are you gonna expect from anybody in this world to treat you good? So you don't have to be confident, because they will know your worth somehow, magically. Or through your confidence, you will show in to everybody. This is not like the last episode that I was talking about proving yourself. You can check it. This is pure confidence. And also, so many people are mistaking it with arrogance. Arrogance is something completely different. And you're just seeing it. It's so visible. From out of space, I can see who is confident and who is simply arrogant, or who is fake and selfless. So to have that confidence, you have to simply know. This is it. Nothing that hard. You have to simply know who you are, what you want, what you're looking for, where you're going. Nothing more. Just knowing yourself. Easy, right? Then how to become arrogant? By thinking that you know all that. Okay, how to make the difference? How to make the difference of knowing and thinking that you know. If you have doubts, you don't know. Simple as that. If you're asking yourself, if you're wondering yourself, you don't know. Then continue learning, or start all over, or do something. And then you're gonna build the confidence. If you don't have a confidence, like I like to say, the appetite comes with the food, right? So you have just first to start eating sometimes, so your appetite to come, right? Then how you're expecting to be, let's say, motivated before starting doing the action. It's ridiculous. Same thing, how to be confident without even doing confident things. Ridiculous. So don't expect to be confident or motivated or disciplined or whatever out of thin air. This is false reality. Okay, building self-confidence. Sorry about that. Building self-confidence. There could be some people that teaching how to become confident, how to overcome self-doubt, and how to stop treating yourself, tricking yourself. I mean, how to stop tricking yourself, and so on and so on. There's so many information out there, YouTube channels or whatever, and some handsome guy could teach you how to be confident. First of all, we talked about it so many times. You have to see who is talking. I had that one situation, I for sure told it in the season one last year, but simply I had this situation with my teacher, a literature teacher, back in the days, like 10 years ago or something, and we had exam, and all the class was loud, and the teacher was all the time screaming at them, "Stop talking, I'm gonna kick you out of the class," and whatever, to people around me. And even at the time when everybody's quiet, the teacher keeps talking. He simply keeps talking about something randomly like that, and we're doing the exam. I want to be focused. And I got angry and said to him, "Excuse me, can you please shut the fuck up?" And he was stunned. But he was humble somehow, so humble, and I got scared. I got so nervous, so scared, and anxiety kicks in, the adrenaline pump and whatever, and the whole class couldn't believe that I said that to our teacher, because he is a big guy, masculine man, and everybody respected him. But somehow this guy humbled, and I was stunned. All class was stunned, and nobody even spoke a word after that. In the end of the class, I walked to him and I apologized. I apologized for my manner, for my everything. It was ridiculous from my point of view, to do that. But he was humble. He didn't do anything against me. And then when I was leaving the class, he came to me, like I said, I apologize, and so on and so on. I never meant to do that. He said something that I'll never forget in my life. And he said, "Look, when somebody is speaking, before you get angry, don't listen to what they say, but look who is saying it. Don't listen what they say, but look who is saying it in the moment when you're getting angry." And this changed my life forever. This guy, this man, he created part of me that will never be destroyed, and I'm forever thankful and grateful. I love him so much. So he showed me that I was trusted, and I worth something even at that point in my life. He trusted me. Even he humbled his whole ego. Can you imagine a 45, 50 years old masculine man to humble himself? A man that have businesses, 2 businesses, that is rich, provides for his family, grow up well. He have respect from the whole school, from every student. And all of a sudden he humbled himself in front of me. Not because I'm bigger, but because I'm so small that I'm not worth doing anything else. And he wanted to show me that. And from this point on, I had to improve. But he gave me the start, showed me the reality, because I was misled. I was misled by myself. At this point, actually, I was in a good condition. I was kind of clever or whatever. I was doing whatever I want, my free time, and I never done something stupid or bad. I was improving myself, and I was at a point in which I was the best in my life. No, I never been that good in anything. I mean, in my mindset and my life and everything, it was happiness, pure happiness. Probably that's why I got that easily offended. Because I was losing my focus. Simple as that. I was losing my focus. I didn't have that confidence at this time to focus myself, no matter the distraction, no matter the environment, no matter anything. And I had that arrogance mind, that arrogance that I have the power to do it, to make my teacher shut up. It was pure arrogance, but it was for a moment. And he showed me that I have to rewire myself. And from this point on, I don't know if I was arrogant ever. I was, but not in a bad way. And only when it's worth. So those people will teach you something, will tell you, do that, talk like that, with this kind of tone, with this pitch in the voice, or train before even talking. When you're walking out, when you walk in the morning, start with or something like that, because I done that, and backwards and whatever. And this will give you the training you have to do, to open simply your mouth and to stretch so you can speak clearly and loudly. And they could help you, yeah, they could help you, but if nobody show you, don't believe him. Of course, there are videos in YouTube, but you have to know who is talking. That's what I mean. Okay, body language. How body language is connected with the confidence. It is pretty much confident, or pretty much connected, because your body language can simply make your brain think in a certain way. You're standing in a Superman pose, it will give you confidence. You probably know that. If you're standing with closed hands, closed legs, you're gonna be more in an anxiety. You're gonna be more closed and not open, and other people around you will see that and will feel that, and you're gonna feel it after that as well. So how to be more confident? Simply look, like with the body language, simply look how you act Simply record yourself. Just click the camera next to you, record 10 minutes, and then watch what you are doing when nobody's watching. Is there something you want to fix? Is there something you're doing because everything is it's in our inner mind, it's subconscious, it's not meant to be done, you know? You're doing it by default, by a simple routine or whatever, and you get used to it. Then you have to fix that, you know? We are taught, we learn so much misinformation that we cannot expect to be good, to be perfect or whatever. We have to fix ourselves in the way that we want, simply to feel ourselves better. That's it. Also to improve body language and to improve communication, to improve everything, to maintain confidence, to stay confident forever. You have to do the daily hustle, the daily struggle that I'm doing, that every man does, every real man does. I was working for that guy. He's multimillionaire, and he's 2 years older than me. And I said, oh my god, okay. And we were so close to, like, we were talking every day for hours. And I was wondering what he's doing, why I'm not even earning a cent and he's a multimillionaire. And all that he was doing different than me. He was saying, this is the work, like the work that he has today. It's boring work, but you know, it's work, it has to be done. And he was doing it. That's the only difference. Absolutely nothing else. Absolutely nothing else. He was doing the work. Doesn't matter how boring it is. Doesn't matter how hard it is. And it was simple work. But that's the worst thing, to be bored, because your mind, your brain is sick of being bored. And not sick, but he is used to not being bored because of everything around us. And all of a sudden you're not doing the only thing that matters, the simple work. So being confident, maintain the confidence, stay confident. It takes time, it takes daily hustle, daily struggle, and you have to work out. That's it. Working out will give you boost, so much boost. I was talking about this in a different episode, but a person that hasn't worked out in 6 months is like 50-60% more likely simply to be more stupid. He don't allow to his neural connections, to the cells in his brain, simply to connect so they can maintain a proper design, proper web, proper connection, so his brain to work at 100%. If you're not working out, you're simply stupider than the rest. You're foolish than the rest. That's it. Simple as that. So, how to not take care of your body daily when you know that you could be 2 times smarter? As simple as that, just for working out. Just from working out, you're gonna take better decisions every time. You're gonna find the better opportunities and will see what is a better opportunity. Which are the people that are making the worst decisions? That's people that are never working out. That's are people that are drinking alcohol, that taking medicine, taking drugs or whatever. Those are the people that are making their whole life mistakes. I have that examples, and I don't want to be like them, and I'll never be. Simply because you have to look for yourself, to be conscious about it, and to do the work. Easy as that. So, working out will give you the body language you want. Yes, it will give you that power, that confidence, inner confidence that everybody else simply feels. Doesn't matter how high are you, how high your height, I mean. Doesn't matter how many kilograms you are, your weight, because your structure will be different. You're gonna feel different in your own body. And in men's, this is so important. I talk about it because women, they have it naturally, and they never get rejected, kinda, not the beautiful ones. That means that 90% of them have that inner confidence, but not the men. The men have to build it. That's the truth. That's why you're scared of a woman. A beautiful woman, you're scared. Because she is more confident than you. Easy as that. She knows her body more than you, for sure. You don't have any experience. She have the same experience in 2 weeks than you have your whole life. Are you expecting to be more confident? And to win a beautiful girl and to live with her? Ridiculous. Build your confidence. She has to be attracted to you, not you to her. Then, the body language. I talked a little bit about the communication. The communication skills also has to be learned. The fear of public speaking or fear of expression for itself. To be fair, to express yourself is, oh my god, this will keep you in a cage your whole life. You're gonna feel that pain in the neck, in the heart, in the stomach. You're gonna feel it because you're stuck. You have to express yourself. I can give you a tip how to express yourself better. Simply stay alone. If you cannot express yourself to somebody, you don't have to, but you have to stop talking to him, because every time you're gonna be suppressed. Every time they're gonna keep pushing you down, and you will not be able to express yourself. And if you do it, you could try, but it will ruin you. Either both of you. And it could build you, of course, but it will ruin something else, because it's too late. Someday, when you're expressing yourself good enough, and everybody else is seeing it and feeling it, then you could come back and he'll be respectful, because he will feel your expression. You don't have to ruin anything. You simply have to humble yourself and act on it. Then, handling rejections and failure. I'm looking at a script this time, not a script but the bullet points. And what do you mean embracing failures? As a part of growth and building resilience. This is, oh my god, this is so ridiculous. What do you mean embrace failure? No, don't embrace the fucking failure. The failure is there, okay, but never done it again. What do you mean embracing failure? Yeah, you have to know how to lose, okay, but that's not the same thing. If you embrace the failure, that means you're gonna fail every time. Oh my god, if you get used to failures, you're gonna fail every time. You have to get used to success. This is so ridiculous. You have to get used to success, to get used to things that are coming in your life and they're good, not the bad feelings. Not even a single successful happy person will tell you that he was rejected 1,000 times and he was not happy 1,000,000 times in advance, and that he is grateful for everything. The people that will tell you I'm keep failing my whole life are the one that will keep failing their whole life. And I'm sure kind of all of us are in this scenario. And yeah, if you fail more than 2-3 times, oh my god, you have close to 0% to succeed. Because you set yourself in this position to fail already those 3 times. But you have the hope. You can survive. You can do it. Don't worry. You can figure it out. It will be so much harder, but it's up on you. And this is the difference. You have to act on it. So, like I said and always saying, listen only to yourself. Surroundings and confidence. Yeah, the environment, the social circle gives the highest boost of confidence. This is true. But also, you could be confident alone. For a man, his pure way and true value is to have social circle, to build something, to be part of something bigger, even to lead. This is the true meaning of a man. Only there you're gonna be a real confident. Of course, you could be confident in your own world alone, but it's difficult and you will always kinda end up in the same situation and place. It doesn't matter how confident you are, simply because your mind and brain will try to trick you all the time, and you're gonna feel that depression inside of you. I spoke about this in the different episode, in the last one. The depression for a man is not having a social circle. This is it. Not having a business to work in, not having anything to fight for. This is a real depression for a man. So, when I had these opportunities in my life, I always building the social circles. I've been in some countries outside of my country, and I always lead. Simply because it's something natural for me. When I'm there, I'm going alone and I'm building an empire with people that I don't even know. And kinda this is one of the things in my life in which I'm not regretting, but I was fooled about it. Because I thought when I'm alone, I'm gonna figure it out easier, I'm gonna be more powerful and whatever. And of course I am, but I am more powerful for myself, and by myself I cannot do kinda anything in this life. You have to know it. All of the successful people that I know have teams. They have built something, a structure and foundation, fundamentals that are simply working for them, and they're adding value to their work. Also, cultivating a supportive network and positive environment is the thing you need. This is it as a man. If you don't have a positive environment, that means you either neither have environment or neither don't have positive environment. That means you have negative one. And in both ways, you are screwed. This is it. Building the confidence takes building everything else around you and yourself as well. Maintaining confidence is simply with 1-2 words. Keeps repeating. That's it. Keeps doing the same thing every day. And I have that theory because nowadays most of the people, they want to relax. They want to, you're working today or the whole week and you are resting 2 days. What do you mean you're resting 2 days? Are you an elephant or whatever? I don't know. When is your body need resting or is your mind? Your mind needs resting. Your mind needs to go to bed and fall asleep. Your mind needs to recharge itself. What that means? That means that when you wake up, you're already charged. You're already rested. And that's it. You don't need any more rest. What do you mean you have to? That's why you have sleep, right? To rest. Why are you resting when you're awake? You're resting when you're awake is wasting, nothing else. And if you fall into that trap that you need to relax, you need to rest, oh, you'll never be better than others. You never get in advance. You could, but it will be a false confidence. And we're here looking for consistent habits that are bringing the confidence and maintaining it. Simple as that. So, with easy words, become a person. This is it. Become something, somebody, whatever. Become somebody. Somebody, that's it. Have a character. Have an emploi. Have a value. And until then, you cannot have confidence because simply you're nobody. Simply I'm nobody. Nobody's nobody until we do. Sorry about that. Until we build ourselves. Rome isn't built in a day. You have a good one. Thank you for your time and write me down in the comments if you want to discuss something else. This one was a little bit longer, but I enjoy it and I'm grateful. Have a good one.